This is Valley News Live at 10.
Wouldn't risk the chance that night of that horse going out of there that night. That night, someone would have died if that horse wasn't put down.
What you just heard is an exclusive interview from the man who says he killed his horse out of concern for the public. That's after authorities searched his property along I-29 between Argusville and Gardner for animal neglect. Now the case is in the hands of the state. Valley News Team's Alexandra Kay had a chance to talk to that man exclusively and joins us live in the studio with the details. Alexandra.
Andrea, we now know that on February 24th, Cass County Sheriffs, the Stockmen's Association, and a contracted vet conducted a search warrant on the property. They reported finding a lack of shelter, lack of adequate food, no drinkable water, and inadequate fencing. Take a look at this. Here is the barn where the horse was kept, and as you can see, it's broken down. While my photographer and I were in the area getting this footage, we ran into the owner of the horse, Dean Goring. He says he chose to kill the horse out of concern after authorities left a trail of footprints in the snow during their search. Goring says he was afraid the horse would use that trail to leave the property and walk into I-29, putting nearby drivers at risk.
Because that night, he would have went on the interstate because they left the trail to the interstate that day.
Did you bring up that concern to the sheriffs as you were talking to them?
Yes, I did.
You said, I'm afraid that the horse is going to walk into the interstate.
Right,
because
as
of the
they
path.
were also.
What did they give you as a solution to that? Did they say anything about it?
All they really wanted was that person that was complaining all the time to have no more complaints, because that's all they kept getting was calls and calls and calls from that same person complaining.
Goring does admit to shooting the 2-year-old horse, claiming he cried for days following the event. Despite accusations of horse neglect, he says his animals were always healthy and well fed, and that the situation won't deter him from working on his property.
Oh, I got 20 years of organic fertilizer there. I'm gonna plant a big garden and I'll plant my trees and stuff and carry on. In a couple of years I'll get better fence and then I'll get some more animals.
The horse is still on the property. Goring says he will bury it when the weather is better. The investigation is now in the hands of the state. Be sure to check our VNL app for updates. Andrea?
All right. Thank you, Alexandra.